Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. As you can see from the title, today we are doing a fragrance review. I'm going to be reviewing the new collection by Kayali. This is the wedding collection. Mona came out with two fragrances, not one, but two fragrances, one that she created and one that her husband Hassan created. So if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts, all the tea, my opinions, just everything that you need to know about this new collection by Kayali, whether you need to pick up both, whether one is better than the other, longevity, all of the above. If you just want to know all the details about this new launch by Kayali, then just go ahead and keep watching. And if you're new here, feel free to pause this video and scroll down below and tap that subscribe button. We do all things beauty, skincare, lifestyle, fragrances. Honestly, I dive into everything that I enjoy. So if you guys enjoy my content, if you like this channel, it's free. Subscribe and support your girl. And let's just go ahead and jump into the video. As you can see, I did pick up both of the fragrances. We have the Wedding Silk Santal and the Wedding Velvet Santal. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Wedding Silk Santal. So let me tell you guys a little bit about these fragrances. So they both do retail for $100 and they're both 1.7 fluid ounces. It only comes in two sizes, I believe, the 1.7 fluid ounces and the travel size, which I believe is 10 millimeters. So let me just confirm. Yes, comes in two sizes, 10 millimeters and 1.7 ounce. You're able to get both of these fragrances on Sephora.com as well as on Huda Beauty's website. It does look like the Wedding Silk Santal currently is sold out on Sephora. So right now it looks like you can only get it on Huda, but the Velvet Santal is still available on Sephora. But I will link them both down below just in case you guys want to try them out. They are Eau de Parfum Intense. And yeah, that's a little bit about them. This collection obviously was created in remembrance of their wedding day. Mona came out with her version of her fragrance and Hassan came out with his version of what he would consider a wedding fragrance. I can't remember if Mona said that this is what they actually wore on their wedding day, but honestly, I love the whole idea of this collection. It's like a capsule collection. I love when brands do that, and I just think this is a beautiful idea, especially something for them to create together and just, it's meaningful, you know? I love the whole idea of this launch, so congratulations to Mona and Kayali. Let's just go ahead and jump into all the goods and the tea about these fragrances. So like I said, I'll start with the Wedding Silk Santal. As you can see, I hope you guys can see the packaging because this is white, it's hard to see, but this is how the packaging looks like for the Wedding Silk Santal. I want to start adding the notes on the back of the packaging as well as the bottle, which I think is an amazing touch. I think it's great just overall so you can kind of tell and know what's in the fragrance. Let's just get into the bottle. The bottle, you guys, listen, this bottle is absolutely stunning. This is how the bottle looks like. Like, I mean, bridal-esque much. Like, this is everything. It's so beautiful, it's so sexy, it's classy. I love the frosted bottle. I love the white coming down. I just love everything about it. Like, it screams bride. It screams femininity. It screams just everything woman. I love this. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. Probably one of my favorite bottles out of the entire house. The way the presentation, just absolutely stunning. I want to go ahead and let you guys know the notes that are in the Wedding Silk Santal 36, and I'll also put it up here so you guys can read it. So Silk Santal's top notes are going to be sparkling champagne, white freesia, and black currant. Middle notes are lush nectarine, pink praline, jasmine, rose, damask, orange blossom, and the base notes are going to be sugared musk, sandalwood, oak moss, amber woods, and vanilla absolute. The best way to describe this scent is it's just very feminine. It's extremely feminine. It's beautiful for this time of year, I will say. I'm wearing it today. It's absolutely stunning. I'm gonna spray it on my hand just so I can explain to you guys how it smells. Okay, so it's sweet. Off the bat, I get sweet and I get a little bit of citrusy. Not too fresh, but just a touch of citrus, which is, I'm assuming is coming from the nectarine. It's sweet, but it's smooth. It's really, really smooth. And it's like, as it starts to dry down, you still get that freshness from the nectarine. I don't get so much sparkling. Like, I don't get like a sour or like I don't get the sparkling champagne. as much. I really do get that freesia and the nectarine. Like, it's giving, like, the top notes when it first opens up, giving floral, citrus, sweet. But as it starts to dry down, it really gets into that like sandalwood and that musk, and it just stays there, and it's beautiful. Oh my God, this is beautiful. I feel like this is a very crowd-pleasing fragrance. I don't see a lot of people not liking this. I don't see it too clawing. It's not too clawing. It's not too strong. It's not too much. It's just perfect. I have worn this before, both of these, so I do know about longevity. I would say, as far as like longevity goes, you're gonna get from this, I would say 5 to 6 hours. So it's a moderate longevity. Projection, it does not project extremely, like a lot. It's not a skin scent, but it doesn't project, and it's just perfect. Like, I just feel like every woman would love this. Like, it's kind of, it reminds me of Gentle Fluidity Gold. If you guys like Gentle Fluidity Gold, it gives that similar vibe. They do not smell alike at all, but if you like that, you will love this, and it's just absolutely stunning. I love this. It smells so good. It's, oh my God, it smells so good. This is a beautiful fragrance. Absolutely love it. If it was up to me, the only thing I would change is I wish it projected more and I wish it lasted longer, but that's just me. I prefer stronger fragrances, that you guys know. But the way this smells, I don't care. I will respray it as much as I want to. This is a beautiful fragrance. I can see myself getting a backup of this. If it truly is limited edition and like once it's done, I can definitely see myself buying a backup of this because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So if you're a fan of sweet, a little bit of citrusy, slightly musky fragrances, you will enjoy that. I think the sandalwood really grounds it and makes it super duper smooth and creamy. And the dry down, like everything is just blended absolutely beautiful. I highly recommend. I think this is, out of the two, which we're about to get into this next, I definitely see more people gravitating to this because it's more crowd pleasing, in my opinion. Do not be afraid to try this because I guarantee you, you may not absolutely fall in love with it, but you will at least like it for sure. So I definitely enjoy that. I give it a 9 out of 10. Only thing, like I said, I wish it lasted longer, but that's that. Outside of that, it's an absolutely beautifully blended piece of work, piece of art. It's just absolutely stunning, and you guys should definitely get your nose on this. It's beautiful. Next up, we have the Kayali Wedding Velvet Santal 35. This comes in a beautiful, sexy black packaging. It reminds me of a tuxedo, a suit, especially this detail of velvet around the edges of the packaging. Like, I'm sure you guys can tell, it is just sexy. Like, this just exudes sexy. Definitely beautiful packaging. Of course, they have the notes in the back just like they did on the Silk Santal. So the Wedding Velvet Santal, the bottle looks like this. It is a all matte black bottle, and it has like little shiny droplets, I guess you would say. I don't know if you guys could pick up on it, but it has like this texture on it, which I think is beautiful. It's a nice touch. And then you have the keynotes on the back. I just love this black all matte bottle. It's so sexy. It's so beautiful. It's so like, it just screams luxury, and it just screams like luxe, and I absolutely love it. Let's get into the scent of Velvet Santal. Whew, okay, I will say this. Velvet Santal off the bat, unisex. Do not be afraid to try it because of the notes. It's very simple and straight to the point, but it's done and blended very well that I feel both women and men can pull this off very easily. I'm gonna go ahead and read the notes to you for Velvet Santal, and I will put it up here as well. So the Wedding Velvet Santal 35, top notes are jasmine petals, tea leaves, middle notes are white musk and cedarwood, and the dry notes or base notes are gonna be benzoin and sandalwood. So this is a very straight to the point fragrance. There's not that many notes to it, and I actually appreciate it because it's not too complex. It's blended well enough to be really smooth and like smell luxury and high end, but it's not complex. It's not like super duper hard to understand, and that's why I feel like this is a great fragrance. Like, it's okay to blind buy. I think both of these are blind buy worthy. I would say, based on the notes, just read it and personalize yourself to it. Like if you know you're into more woodier or unisex kind of fragrances, definitely blind buy this. I guarantee you will like it. It's very, very straight to the point, and everything is blended so well. Velvet Santal, to me, let me spray it. When I spray it, immediately off the bat, I get, oh, okay. So when I first spray it, I get, and comment down below if you guys have this and you get what I'm saying. It's like a coolingness to it, like a, not minty, it's like a spicy, cool, like airy coldness to it. It's very interesting when you first spray it, but that goes away like really, really quickly. And it's not bad. Like I love the way it smells when you first spray it. And as it starts to like dry down, oh my God, you really get that sandalwood. The sandalwood is a lot more prominent in Velvet Santal than Silk Santal to me. Sandalwood and Silk Santal definitely grounds it and makes the fragrance a lot more creamier and smoother. But in Velvet Santal, it stands out a lot more to me. So if you love sandalwood, you are absolutely going to love Velvet Santal. Once it's starting to dry down, as you guys can see, the oil is starting to dry down. I'm definitely getting that benzoin, that sandalwood, and that musk. Like it's like sweet, creamy goodness. There's not a lot that is going on in this fragrance, but that's not a bad thing. It's very, very good. Like it's blended so well. I can see both men and women wearing this. I love this scent. It's my kind of scent. You guys know I'm into stronger scents. I'm into more bolder scents. This is definitely more bold than the Silk Santal. But the thing is, they're both light. Like they're both soft and creamy and smooth. But this one's more bold at the same time. It's hard to explain it. I would say the longevity on this is about the same as Silk Santal, which is surprising because you would think because it has more deeper notes, it would last longer. But no, I get the same about 5-6 hour wear out of this. But like I said, it smells so good, I don't care. It smells so good that I do not care. I will respray this if I want to. I would definitely say this is giving, it's giving date night, it's giving I'm going out, it's giving I just want to feel sexy, I want to feel put together, I want to walk in somewhere and just like own the room. That's what this is giving, but like not in an intimidating kind of way. More so like I'm powerful, but I'm very approachable. Like that's literally what I get from Velvet Santal. I'm powerful, but I'm approachable. Like don't be afraid of me, but just know. Just know. That's what I get from Velvet Santal. It's a beautiful, sexy, smooth, creamy, sweet scent. It's absolutely stunning. I love the both of these launches. I think that Mona and Kayali did amazing with both of these, and I definitely highly recommend for you guys to mix them together. That's actually my favorite. I love mixing them together. And first of all, before I even mix them together, let me show you guys. As you can see, the oil concentration in these fragrances are amazing, because I did one spritz on each hand, and as you can see, look at that oil. It hasn't even fully dried down, and it's been at least 10 minutes on both of them. So it's definitely has a good oil concentration. Projection is moderate. Longevity, I would say, is moderate. Those are the only two things that I'm like about, because they smell so good. They smell so good that I wish it projected more and that I wish it lasted longer, but it's okay. Not everything has to be shaga food. It's okay. Not everything has to take over a room. Sometimes it's okay to have scents that are just moderate. Like it's perfectly fine. And I think more people prefer moderate scents and scents that aren't too projective. The average consumer probably doesn't want a overbearing scent. And both of these are not overbearing. Velvet Santal is not overbearing, nor is Silk Santal. They're both very, very approachable, very beautiful, very blended, creamy, smooth, sweet, just beautifulness in general. This is definitely leaning more feminine in my opinion, and this is more unisex, but I feel like a lot of women would really still enjoy this. So do not be afraid to try this out, because you may think it might be too masculine. It's not. It's so creamy, it's so smooth, it's bold but soft. It's there, but it's not. It's just perfect. Both of these are just perfect, and I'm absolutely in love. My favorite thing to do with these are to mix them. That's what they recommend, is mixing them. It's a duo. Wife, groom, together, boom. Ooh, okay. They definitely go really, really well together. I'm actually going to, I was wearing this today earlier when I was doing errands, but I'm gonna go ahead and mix both of them together because when I tell you they smell absolutely divine, they complement each other so well. It's crazy. Like, these two together is a match made in heaven. I've never seen such a perfect duo layer so well together. Like, they layer each other like yin and yang, literally. Like, they go perfect together. They balance each other so well. You get them, you get the depth from the Velvet Santal, but you also get that femininity, the sweetness, the citrusiness from Silk Santal, and all overall in general, you get that smooth, creamy, sweet, fresh, flirty, but a little bit of sexy. That's what you get when you mix these two together. I think this is a 10 out of 10 launch for Kayali. They did an amazing, amazing job on this collection. Whew. These are just beautiful. I'm getting the whiff of them right now together, and they just smell so good. They smell so, so, so good. Alrighty, guys, that is it. Those are all of my thoughts on the new wedding collection by Kayali. I hope this video was helpful in helping you guys pick and choose if you guys are gonna snatch both of these babies up, one of them, or maybe just not get it at all, honestly, because fragrance is very personal. It's to each its own, so I don't blame you if you don't like them. But honestly, you guys, I think both of these are 10 out of 10s, and I think everyone would enjoy them. So definitely get your nose on them, or at least get the travel size if you're kind of iffy on which one you're gonna like. Like I said, the Silk Santal is definitely a lot more crowd pleasing. I think if you bought this and you didn't know what it was gonna smell like, you would actually genuinely enjoy it. So this is definitely blind buy safe in my opinion. Velvet Santal, I would say is still blind buy safe, but if you're kind of iffy on the nose, you're not sure if you're into those kind of fragrances, definitely get your nose on it first. Get the little tester or get the travel size and see if you like it. But honestly, I think this is beautiful, and I feel like it's perfectly unisex. Both women and men can wear it perfectly. So don't be too shy. Don't be too afraid of this. It's honestly a lot more wearable than you probably think. But those are my overall thoughts on both of the fragrances. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you love fragrance content so I can keep creating more videos for you guys. If you're new here, make sure you scroll down and tap that subscribe button so you can join the family. And while you're there, also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I will be uploading next. Thank you guys once again. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye.